Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Minecraft Hardcore. Last time, we finished it. Yeah, I know some of you have probably been waiting for this, but we've spent the last 20-ish episodes, I think it is, don't know the exact count off the top of my head, working on the Snowblock song, and last time we wrapped it up as an hour-long special, which means I achieved my goal. We actually had it done in time for episode 150, which is pretty cool. If you want to check it out, I suggest go checking out the end of the last episode while we play it. I think I'm going to stick around for the whole hour, but it's a good hour if I say so myself. But yeah, we're back. It is episode 150. So hopefully, as usual, you guys are all doing good. I know I am. It's currently Boxing Day. I've just got back from visiting family all day. It's been pretty good. I made my way through half a bottle of Malibu, in case you're wondering. And oh, you can tell my computer's only just turned on, can't you? Because it has decided, no, suspicious lag spike. No. That's it's telling me it's mad. I haven't turned it on yet today, but it's on now. We're recording. We're back. And yeah, I've been itching to record hardcore for a while, by the way. Like those episodes you guys have been seeing, they were recorded like a month and a half ago. It's been a little bit, so I've been itching to get back into doing hardcore. And yeah, now I do want to say one thing very quickly. First things first. Did somebody turn off smooth lighting? Because look, as charming as the individual block lighting is, I do have to acknowledge the fact that that torch shouldn't look like that. Was somebody, yeah, somebody. No, it wasn't fancy. It was smooth. Yeah, we'll just turn the smooth light. Magically, it looks much better. Who could have possibly guessed? But yeah, we're gonna start off by cleaning up our inventory because that is a it's a state, and it's not the type that, you know, you would say Nevada or Colorado for. No, it's in a state, so we're going to clean up our inventory first. And yeah, I'm going to have a little bit of a yap, because we're hitting a milestone. Also, Christmas, so, you know, there are presents. But yeah, I do want to talk a little bit about new goals, because this was one of our major goals. In terms of stuff I wanted to do, this was, you know, it was quite high up there in... Well, in general, like, priority, you know? Getting this done was like a big old goal, and now it's done. You know, some of you might be thinking, like, well, what's next? Well, that's kind of what this episode is for, but, you know, we'll figure it out together. Though that said, first I'm going to replace those boots. I'm going to stick my frostwalker boots back in. I'm going to hang them up, because I'm worn them way too much. And do we have any decent food? No? Okay, I might have to go harvest some potatoes, but I'm going with carrots for today. But let's go and sleep, because I think last episode I didn't sleep so much to the point, especially because it was a jump cut. Like, that thing took longer than an hour to record, believe you me. We're going to have a sleep, no phantoms, and we're going to get into it, because, again, we're on 150, you know, new milestone, the mental corner. I kind of want to leave it for posterity and make like a memorial to that. But yeah, you know, that's a big thing done. Like, if you look at our other goals, in case you don't know, we have this wall. I'm aware some new people might have tuned in recently. Yeah, we have a wall, and it's got some stuff on. So as you can see, beach hut. Got to build a beach hut in like our chair area that we just walked through. Full netherite kit, you know, we're working on it. Stuff like that. So, you know, while they take a while, in terms of big, long projects to work on, we really don't have all too much. Like, you know, turtles is just a matter of me getting lucky. Audience request is a matter of whatever you guys end up requesting. Still open, by the way, so if you feel to throw one in, then, yeah. Doorbell, again, kind of just a small version of what we just did, and then all these are quite, you know, achievable. We don't have any more big projects, so I do want to have a little episode to kind of mull over it, soak it in. But this is also a milestone episode, so I do want to walk you guys through everything that we've achieved in 150 episodes, and maybe that'll serve as some inspiration as we go along. Now, whilst I'm doing this, I'm going to bring us a few occasional stories from throughout the series, but we're gonna head back first where it all began, I think. This episode's probably going to be called something like Take Me Back to it'll be a reference to These Days by Take That, I can guarantee it. I know how my brain works on these things. If you watch this series long enough, you will know that every now and then I like to have a little bit of a musical reference in a title. This one I feel I will be gagging to do so. And yeah, this I feel, again, episode 100 was very much, if you watched it, you'll be where it was like, I'm not going to say lore, because like, I feel that word's been ruined, but it was, I don't know, it was a goofy little thing where we messed around and I tried something new. This milestone episode, I want it to be a bit more normal, and that's not a fake out where all of a sudden we go into ARGs and weird stuff is happening. No. I want this milestone episode to be a little bit normal, a nice little trip down memory lane, and then 151 is the weird episode, so, yeah. General thing, if episode is going to be weird, there'll be a disclaimer at the start of the episode, and I will, make the hardcore text in the thing purple so you guys will know. Yeah, because I wanted to get on record this, because, you know, I've been itching to, but I don't have everything ready for next episode. So if you see any weird abnormalities, just pretend you didn't, because that was probably me preparing for next episode. But yeah, again, as I was saying though, take me back to where it all began. It started pretty much around here. Yeah, our base is not far away from spawn at all. Like, we spawned in somewhere around here, and yeah, again, again, I'm going to say it's a trip down memory lane, I think, because, again, 150 episodes is crazy. You got to think, like, if each one's 23 minutes, that's pretty... Well, it's a long time. It's a long time. I would guess 50 hours, ish. Give or take. Like if 3 episodes is an hour, then, well, yeah, that's kind of basic maths. But we started around here. This is generally where it starts. I don't know the exact spot. We started on this little beach, this peninsula, that, like, survival-esque island-looking thing over there. Like, I want to leave that untouched for the record, because, I mean, it just, I don't know, it's nice. It's like, it could have been a survival island series, but we chose not to. And yeah, we started around here though, buddy. I don't know, I think it was 2022. Like, the series has been going a while and it doesn't feel like it, but we started around here. There's a few creeper holes. And yeah, I could walk you through the entire first episode while we went, other places I could have put my house. In fact, I will do that, but yeah, in case you don't know, this is our second series of hardcore. You know, first series, weird how this worked. I never expected to make another series of hardcore when I started the first series, right? Because I expected it A, to flop, or B, me not to really be in too much in Minecraft. Like, the first ever episode of hardcore, not this one, the first one was One Last Chance, because at the time I was very, 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 very jaded on Minecraft. But I was like, you know what, I need something to fill time. Minecraft series. That was back in 2020, and I ended up liking it, so if you wonder why that episode is called that. I do say it in the episode, but it's better to elaborate on it now. That was literally like one last chance, like, okay, if I'm going to play Minecraft, it'll be now. And then I ended up liking it, did that series for 50-ish episodes. So this one's basically 3 times as long now, which is slightly crazy. And then yeah, that series did good enough, and then we came back a little while later and did this one. So 150 episodes though is like mental. Like, we can all be in agreement with that, right? It's a big milestone though, and the only reason it has gone as long as it has at the speed it has is because of your guys' support. Like, again, I think Tama in the comments, some of you will probably remember seeing them around, has been crazy enough to go back and watch all of this series. Like, you'll remember earlier in the series, I will have like pointed out how weirdly, since the start of this series, YouTube has loved randomly pushing it into recommended. I don't know why. And nothing else would get pushed to the extent hardcore did, but YouTube was like, nah, the people got to see this. It put it in up next and stuff, and it was like, okay, I'm not going to say no, but it was very weird, but it did give the series a nice little bump early on to keep it going. But yeah, in case you're wondering where I was originally debating putting my house, I'm not sure if I said it out loud in the original episode, but I was thinking here, like, you know, nice little beach house dock thing. Probably still would build it into this wall. Only reason I think I put it off is because of all the sand being a bit of a nightmare, but maybe that's an idea for another day. Maybe a beach resort house or something like that. I don't know. Think about it. And I don't know. I think also here, I was tempted. It looks intriguing. I think it would serve better as an expansion to the house rather than a house. But I think I had that up at some point. But yes, we'll I'll try and go through every little small thing we've done, because I guarantee some of you guys will have either forgotten these or this will be news to you. So this is a trip down memory lane and also a test of my memory. So, of course, this little pit here in the land, very weird formation, but I love it, is where we decided to make our home. And yeah, I guess we'll leave the home to last. Because realistically, there's not too much to talk about outside, so we may as well clear it away. Sugarcane, planted to get ourselves a bookshelf, never really touched again. This farm, seriously, built early on, actually, the potatoes kind of need farming. Is look, I can take a tour and reminisce and also, you know, farm potatoes. I'm a man of many talents, some would say. And others would say otherwise, but we don't listen to those ones, because they're wrong. Hey, I'm sorry, do you mind? Are you trying to steal my potatoes? So you can get lost? Yeah, this farm seriously has, like, remained unchanged. If you remember Series 1, if you've tuned in, we went a lot crazy with the melons and pumpkins, but early on it was like, okay, let's get a little farm, stay self-sufficient. Obviously, bigger ones over that always, but not break anything there. And yeah, we got our ethical animal containment area too, and we got the sheep. It is indeed a sheep. We got some wool in there, and we have our cows. Again, same thing. We got them for the enchanting thing. I said I was going to kill them for food frequently, and just didn't. So we have a pen of cows that has rarely, if ever, died, though some have occasionally escaped. And then yeah, in these last 50 episodes, we got some mushrooms. We escorted some red ones over just directly from the island, and then yeah, some of you may notice, may recognize the fact that some of them are brown. I mean, the mushroom kind of doesn't exist in the capacity it did, but we stuck them on top of a mushroom with a lightning rod and just wait for them to get zapped, because that's a nice little easy way to go get yourself a rare mob. Zap a mushroom with lightning, and well, they do that. Like, it was around here. I think I dismantled it though, because it was looking a bit odd. I think it was there actually. Yeah, it would have been around there-ish. Yeah, it wasn't humane. It was not humane, but hey, rare mob. Credit where it's due. Oh yeah, a little mosaic on my face too. Something I was dying to do for ages. Did that in the old SMP series, and it's just been something I've done like ever since. But it's nice, you know, he chills. I see him from my bedroom window. Life is good. Life is good. And also, for those of you who remember, the Shakira bread. Yeah, on April Fool's this year, I was like, okay, let's make a weird episode. I think it was this year. 8 months ago shouldn't be that hard for me to remember, but yeah, the idea was that I just inexplicably, normal episode, mind you, but I just, whenever we hovered over the bread, it would play the opening of Hips Don't Lie by Shakira and YSF Cleef, I think his name is. I don't know his name off the top of my head, but weird episode, and we, actually, hold the phone. I'm saying we put that, I know I hid it in that mosaic vase, I'm surprised I remember the block I hid it in. The question is, does it still say sealed? Okay, it does say sealed, yeah, it's like a cursed object, if you will. We sealed it away inside him. It's his brain, that's what he runs off, that's what gives him his power, his presence, etc. Namaste. He is how he is. And then the last thing out here, we used to group Tiger Trees here, by the way, hence the stuff, can't access the monorail. But there is a little side house here. Not ever done anything with it, mind you, but I know, it's nice, I like it, it's diagonal, most people don't know it's here. And that's the point, it's meant to be a little jungle hideaway. I think it's the name of the episode, actually. But it's like you can see it, but if you come around the corner, if you're just taking it's like, oh, you could just stick that for a tree if you don't know what to look for. So, I know, I like the outside area of this house. It's, like, I said this way early on in the series, and I'll go into it in a bit later, but I like how the longer you spend in the world, the more, like, homey it feels, even though you've not, like, made many renovations. Like, to be fair, this is just some sugar cane, a lake, a farm, some animal pens, some of that, a face, and then like that house corner. It's like the only real renovations legit are that house and that face, and then, you know, those guys, I guess. But it feels homey. I love the vibe of this place. I don't know, a little bit into because again, if you guys have been through watching this series for a while, you've been through and watched it because you're insane. Again, 50 hours. I salute you as per my AdSense account. But yeah, like you'll notice there are different inspirations for different things. But speaking of one thing that wasn't inspired. This entrance area has basically remained the same since the day we started. Yes, from second one, right, I saw up there and I was like, aha, window, looking out, this is the idea, stick some doors here, bam. And then originally that wasn't there, I don't think. Like this villager thing I don't think was here from the outset. We came up with that a few bits later, but this whole idea with having the chests here, started off temporary, made it into something permanent, very nice bougie with concrete in the wood. And then like these stations here have been here God knows how long. We got our cats, unnamed and the laggy. So we got an episode where it was laggy, among other stuff. Again, this will never got replaced. Yeah, I just took some stuff through. Don't know why I decided to do this with the 4 up until here, but it works. And then, yeah, basically, like, it sounds weird, probably kind of bullshit, but I did have most of the idea for this house out in my head. Like, ignoring the villager hall, I kind of knew I wanted to come in here, snake around. Actually, no, I expect this to be more like an entrance hall, so I don't think I initially anticipated the chests to stay there the way they did, but this was always anticipated to be entrance hall. Maybe we did something here, but it was entrance hall, curve, lounge, up, room, up again to the point where I can put that window in, bedroom. That was always the plan for this. It's like I had a vision and I saw it through. And yeah, this bedroom used to be way small. I think the wall used to literally end like here. Or like here. It was small. Yeah, it was there actually. Yeah, it ran to like there. So, but yeah, again, it'll start most or end at least most every episode in here. It's a nice view. Nice look over of like the smaller things, and then you can see him peeking through the trees. It's good. And yeah, I like Itra. Obviously later on we expanded this. Got our pictures in and stuff. Not done much here. I don't want to expand it more around here because I think having a window in that little area too would be just like chef's kiss on top, but we get around to it. First bit of inspiration, actually expand this room. I need to write that down. But yeah, we haven't done too much with the space here, but I don't know, I think just expanding it, we'll find ways to expand it in due time. And again, having a little peek through window there. You see what I mean? It'd be good, it'd be cool. And then yeah, through here, again, more recently, I did the last 50 episodes, monorail station. Something I wanted to do from the beginning. Yeah, it just takes you to the farm or to also the farm. So, I guess I could, but I want to take you guys originally again. I'm pretty sure you guys know the monorail. It's basic, it's simple, it's nice, and gives a nice overview of everything. The idea is to like make it go as very slow as possible, so you get to take in the sights. Which I think it does pretty well. Actually, since we're here, we'll have to sleep with my other cat Magao. And then there's one on the couch as well, but the name is escaping me, so we'll go down and check. You got a broomstone I nicked from a village too. I do love these paintings, so I gotta admit, it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, before I forget this room, again, that's a little railway. Had to rework it a few episodes ago, but it goes all the way to our mob grinder. Nothing much up there. Our planning board. I'm gonna stick it number 1. Expand bedroom. We got our first little what's it called? Our first little thing. Actually, we had another one, didn't we? It was like a should we say beach hideaway? Yeah, we'll do beach hideaway. I know we've technically already got one, but like, you know, you can have 2 things. And they're the poor little bookshelf, the fabled bookshelves I was talking about. No, Dragon Egg. Really should cover that in glass so I don't accidentally make it teleport away, but yeah. And yeah, also, can I say this room looked way better than when it first did? I thought this room looked ugly as hell when I first built it. Still doesn't look amazing with the birch and the cobble, but like, with the, it looks better. It looks better than it did in my head. And then yeah, back into the lounge with the other cat. Really, no, this is just a cat I nicked from the witch's hut. He doesn't have a name. Also, this, I forget I put this here off camera once, and I accidentally walked into it. But yeah, I got doors behind there. We'll work on it in due course. Oh yeah, we got the tunnel though. Again, this took way less time than I thought it would, by the way, but it's a very nice tunnel. Something I came up with entirely on my own, but like the fact to cut through ravines and stuff like that is crazy. I did end up accidentally freezing a load of the water, so that might be a job for a future episode, but you can see monorail alongside here, and just the idea of like the glass going over the top and curving round, it's like, I know it's probably been using ideas and patterns and stuff before, but it just looks super cool. Like, where this tunnel happens to be built to get out to the thing, it just, the way the thing is really good. And we added that later to get into our underwater base. And we do right here, though, the beach. Like, again, if you're an OG to the series, you will know how barren this place used to be. Recently, really made an effort to renovate it, though. We got the lighthouse. It's the lighthouse. We took a while to perfect that, to be fair. And we got our chairs and umbrellas, and then the dock. Like, this legit, again, did used to just be a beach. It came out onto a beach, and there was nothing there, and it was just, nah, it was a bit miserable. So again, oh my god, we're making more brown mushrooms. But yeah, I've got a notebook thing there and a villager I probably need to move. But yeah, these last like 50 episodes or so, I really have wanted to renovate the area. Doesn't really do it justice now, the fact it's raining and miserable, but I wanted this area to feel a bit more alive than it did. And I still need to build the beach hut up here to really like bring home the whole vibe, but I think I did a good, decent job, but originally this place was derelict, and it's come around since. This little bar thing here was inspired by, like, one of the restaurants in the all-inclusive resort that me and my family stayed in Turkey this summer, and where they just had, like, a bar and literally, like, you know, the ovens directly behind the guys, and I was like, that's kind of a cool, but unsafe design choice, but in Minecraft, I don't have to worry about safety as much, unless it gets zapped by lightning, so if you couldn't do that, that'd be great. Thanks. I love that spiral, by the way. Easiest way to find my way home. Just, you know, whoop, 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 whoop. It's satisfying. It's satisfying. Oh yeah, the monorail goes underwater. Forgot about that, but it does. It's pretty cool. And hey, I hear a zombie. It's about to be around, I reckon. Nah, he's hey. You said you could go teleporting around in a minute. But yeah, anyway, continuing on. Again, I got a quota to stick to, so help me I will. Yes, these bridges and stuff. Again, if you watched the series way back when so before we did the beach, we did the farm. Like, I don't know what exactly compelled me to come over here, but the first thing I built over here, before all these bridges, this is one of my favorite builds ever, as far as I'm concerned. We came over here and built a farm, specifically the farm square. I can tell you why I felt particularly compelled to get this. I think it was for the emeralds. But yeah, I built the farm square. It's carrots, beetroots, and the wheat in the middle. And it's pretty good. It looks nice, but like originally this was the only thing over here. Then of course slowly we expanded into having pumpkins and melons, but that was legit the only thing over here for a while. Like, I think as time went on, like, it really slowed. We did build these bridges in, so I was like, okay, let's get the bridges in, and then the cherry trees came in around the same time as well. And that's what at least it was for a while. Again, it's like, only within the last, like, 50 episodes you see, like, the tree farm part of this coming in, so it's like, you know, traveling to different biomes can get kind of tiring, and, you know, I gotta mass farm stuff, and there's the bed I forgot about. And, again, in the Notebook Saga specifically off camera, I ended up building this massive sugarcane farm, which is very helpful, very beneficial. But yeah, again, this series saw like a rapid expansion in the last 50 episodes. Whereas, like, previously it was nice, but like these last 50 episodes made it quite nicer. Oh yeah, one of the other only things that was here is this this now defunct Iron Golem farm. Like, it worked for ages on one of the older versions, but I don't think it works now. We can go down and check, but this has got me enough iron to the point where I'm not particularly concerned about having to mine for it again. But it was something again. It took a few episodes to do actually. Oh, did I take all the iron out, or am I just tripping? I don't know. But either way, it's not as effective as it once was. But yeah, legit. To start off, it was that like row of melons and pumpkins, which is way better than what we've got back home. Farm square, and then this, and then recently it's really expanded. Like if I had to summarize the last 50 episodes for you guys, it would be make the base look a little bit better, and then you know that instruction got construed into Beyonce stuns in new photo shoot. Because I don't know how I managed to pull these arches off. like, they were an idea from the start, right? It was like bridge into the arch, cherry things, had a bit of a vision. By the way, that tree I was planning to grow, never did, and now it's just like, it looks good as a sapling forever. But I don't know how I pull off these arches. Stuck them in to make the bridges look a bit nicer. Took a little bit of tweaking to get them right, but it's like, you know what? Okay, damn, I take this. And then, yeah, the final little thing, got some bamboo over there. It is how it is. This is the other train station stop, in case you're wondering. And there's a waiting area for the monorail. It just, I don't know, it's nice. Like a nice little closed-in-ish area with like benches and pink wooden stuff for the crafting table. And it's nice. And there's our turtle. He was stuck in a tree for like, I want to say 30-ish episodes. We knocked him down, or he fell down because he got knocked by a mob. And now he hangs around, and he's not dead. But there's not another one of them, so we've never had turtle eggs. Hence the turtles thing on the board. And then, I believe, to round it out, we're getting pretty close to the end. Again, it's been an insane trip down memory lane. Oh, one other thing, one little secret about the docks, before I forget. I may as well show you guys the inside of the lighthouse, because it's nothing special, but when I was building the docks, this was never the plan, but I was building, got out to here, and I was like, okay, we done? And then I looked here and realized it lined up directly with the bottom of the lighthouse, so it was like, okay, we'll make a little basement staircase that takes you all the way up, and then it takes you up in the thing. It's, yeah, like says, like this, I'll admit, it's nice. It makes my brain smile. Takes you all the way to the top, though. It doesn't give you the best view, per se, but, you know, for what it's worth, I think it's pretty good. I mean, the Notebook song is definitely a sight, and then, actually, you know what? In this little corner here, gives you a pretty good sight. You can see up there better, but it's not as bad a view as I thought it was. Like, there again, this took a while to get right, but I'm happy I did, because this was one of those objectives that was on the to-do board for, like, a while. Like, it was like, you know, like, when the lighthouse getting built, and it was, like, just, we don't know, undefined amount of time. And then when we did it, it took, like, remarkably little time to get done. You'll notice throughout the series, I'll think something is a gargantuan task, and it just will take, like, barely any time at all. Except that thing just goes again constantly. And yeah, I suppose the final thing, like, you know, I like all of the space, right? And, you know, everything's a little bit of a history behind it, and different inspirations and stuff. I've been meaning to mention, hey, forgot about that guy. A lot of the space design is inspired by servers I've been on with my friends. If you've tuned into the series at any due point, you'll know there have been little design flares and stuff that have inspired X, Y, Z for me to do that. Like, even like the place where I settled my base was kind of just thought up of, because it looked similar-ish to a server which me and my friends were on, where they'd settled in like kind of like a valley in a plains biome near the end of 2020. Loved that realm. It lasted like 5 days though. Well, after I got on. But it is nice. Like, a lot of little design things have been informed by service I've done, so it is like a nice little celebration of, you know, all the time I've spent playing Minecraft and learning to like the game again. And I gotta say, if this is a celebration of me and my time spent on Minecraft with my friends, yeah, this underwater thing is my magnum opus. Like, first and foremost, this was hell to build. Second of all, wow, it looks good. Yeah, so at the aquarium, built this recently. It looks pretty good, if I say so myself. Do need to stick some more fish in, but like, it's good. Again, you got a little view of the monorail here. Infinite cobblestone generator, because you'd be surprised how menial it is to mine without one of those. A little snowman guy. And yeah, it's just got space down here to decorate as I see fit once I finally get around to it. And a little viewing window of the monorail here too. And then a tunnel links it back to the main house. But yeah, it's just space. It's space to do whatever with, and it's nice. It's chill. I like it down here. And this was, if you tuned in at the time, this was a crazy thing, and I'm so happy I pulled it off, because it's nice and as cozy as I would have wanted it to be, and it's like, you know, I didn't have to make any shortcuts or cut-offs to, like, make it happen. It just happened, and it's nice, man. I genuinely, throughout the series, my enjoyment of playing Minecraft, especially coming on and talking to you guys and yapping about a load of different things, has increased tenfold. Like, I was like, going on, you know, I don't particularly engage with a lot of the newer content. I'm aware I'm probably a little bit behind, but it doesn't really matter to me. Because I just enjoy coming on and chill with you guys, so thank you for tuning in for 150 episodes now. It's kind of crazy. I know I couldn't reminisce on everything, but I figured, you know, a base tour and a little bit of insight would be a nice thing. I hope you guys can see that kind of like valley inspiration. It's nice. I guess, no, I had an idea, but I guess I can just bake it into one that I've already written down. But yeah, I'm supposed to round it out, the most recent final accomplishment that, like, I'm also, let's be honest, yeah, I'm quite proud of myself for this one. It's on a block song. Took, like, ages to build. Probably the biggest project we've done so far, but my god, was it a payoff. And I mean, yeah, I know I put it at the end of last episode, but it's 150. I was rushing to have this done for this episode. So to ask you guys a brief little question, was it ever really a question if I was gonna like do this? Because like, I mean, to me it wasn't. I actually, now I think about it, I don't know how I can get. Can I? No, hang on. He's the smartest man alive. Some have claimed. Some being him. Actually, wait, can I? I didn't even need to do any of that. That's embarrassing. But yeah, this took ages. But you know what? I feel as though we've put on the... Oh my god, that view of the White House and stuff in the rain. Oh. But yeah, I feel as though we've made 150 episodes. I kind of want to end this one with the most recent accomplishment. It feels like we've gone in chronological order-ish, to the best of my ability. I'm sorry. I'm trying to have a moment. Do you mind? Thank you. F off. Okay. But yeah, it feels appropriate to play this to round out this nice little trip down memory lane. I know we haven't done everything, but 150 episodes is one hell of a run. The fact that we're not dead yet is, to be frank, mildly concerning. Maybe that guy got to try it and kill me on the spot. That'd be a fitting end to the series. Just let me play it before you do. But yeah, seriously, thank you guys for your support. Whether you were like here from second one, whether you've joined us later on and watched the whole thing, whether you're one of those people that just randomly had the series pushed into your recommended, I don't know. You know, it can be a multitude of things. Why is there no repeaters here? Is that... Was I tweaking or like Did they get zapped by lightning? Regardless, yeah, I'm gonna go back and get them. I'll bother me otherwise. So you guys get a minute of sort of extra content. But yeah, 150 episodes is one hell of a run. Is it the longest running series on the channel? No, but if it keeps at the current rate, it probably will be. Maybe not in terms of time, but in terms of pure runtime, probably. So I mean, regardless, it's crazy. So thank you guys for being here. You know, I don't know how many more episodes this is going to go for. It depends whether or not the skeleton is going to kill me, because if he does, then that answer is 0. But yeah, it's been a good 2 and a bit years. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed coming along for the ride. And as always, I will be linking the rest of the series playlist on the end screen, should you guys do choose to want to be one of those people that goes back and watch the whole thing. I recommend it. And series 1 too, I guess. Just apologies about the severe lag we had early on in the series, but hey, we fixed it. And, you know, hey, we still had fun in spite of the fact the game was chugging along at 4 frames a second at times, but, you know, the less said about that, the better. Now, with repeaters in hand, and for some reason, are we going to question it? I wish I could, but at this point, it's like, no. Anyway, I have a step. I'm very sure of myself, I have a step. But we're going to stick these down. Again, I have no idea why they're not here. Either I was immensely dense in the making of this, or they did get zapped by lightning. I'm sorry, did I just accidentally mistune you? I did. Really? I thought we escaped this last episode. Okay. Now this time's the charm. So, this is our most recent achievement, and this is going to be one hell of a gauntlet to get through, can I just say. So before it gets any more difficult and more mobs spawn in, let's go. I'm going to talk over them like last time, but God. For a minute and a half worth of Notebox, it's not bad. I was listening to this song today, by the way. I mean, I got my Spotify Wrapped too since I recorded the last episode with this in. And I will say, second most listened song of the year. Whether or not this little saga of me building it in hardcore is exactly what brought it around, I don't know, but I like it. I like sharing a lot of me with you guys in these videos. I'm not sure if that shines through. Yeah, it does. It does. Again, whenever my family ask if they can, pretty please get my YouTube name to watch my channel, I was like, no, nah. You know, we keep them separate, but hey, I like to think this world is reflective as much as me as it is you guys. Because all inspirations from literally everywhere. Whether it's friends server from back in 2020, the server that followed in 2021, like the servers we randomly had a week at some point I can't pin down in a proper time that, you know, just gave me a flashing thing that either inspired me directly or was just a hunch that came to me as a result that I didn't even know came from that. This world is generally a celebration of not only, you know, 2 years worth of content, but just, you know, it's our world. And you know what? Yeah. It's been a good 150 though. I would love to be able to do a 200, do not get me wrong. And so help me if I can make it there, and you guys keep on watching, you'll get it. Oh god, it feels weird when 2 episodes in a row with Camden playing, I'd say in full, but, you know, first versus chorus isn't bad. Let me know. Maybe from like episodes 2, 280 to 300, we'll have a little saga where we build the rest of the song. Probably not. Oh, well, there's a creeper. Right, well, I'm going to get in my boat and sail away before any damage is done to this. And yeah, as always, if you liked, then feel free to drop a like. If you want to comment, in case you can comment. If you feel like subscribing to tune in and catch the rest of the series, no matter how long it may be, then by all means, you can. And I would appreciate it. But yeah, I got some way longer than expected, but hopefully you guys didn't mind. Next episode is going to be our special episode, but just like last time, it's going to go out the exact same time as the episode following, so if you don't like those types of episodes, you can just skip to the next one. So yeah, with all that said, all that aside, it's been weird not to record this for a month and a half because I really bloody enjoyed coming on and yapping with you guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little trip down memory lane. My name has been Neremik. Peace out.